Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to go ahead and take down the Bond of Master and Disciple stage of category Super Battle Road, and we're going to take it down no item. Now this stage is pretty easy, honestly. I think a lot of these new Super Battle Road stages are just very not difficult, right? I think that the extreme Super Battle Road stages are tough and, you know, can be tougher than what we see here, but all of these 10 stages, I've been saying this since they've started coming out. The first one was what, Planet Namek Saga. These are real categories, right? Bond of Master and Disciple, even though it's, I feel like it's never really had a chance to formulate as like a true team. I don't know. I mean, Kid Gohan is a fantastic leader for this team. There's Whis selling, by the way. Remember that Whis has the same chance to dodge as EGL LRUI Goku? So anytime Whis gets hit in this video, you could sit there and say, see, that's why I don't like LRUI. He gets hit for a bajillion damage, right? Remember that Whis actually does fulfill that LRUI Goku role better than UI Goku does? Because when Whis dodges, his defense exponentially increases with every dodge, right? Every dodge Whis does gives him 50% defense in the same turn, which is just a busted ability, right? UI Goku gets dodge once on his first dodge and then stops from there. But again, that makes Whis better in that role than even UI Goku, right? Because UI Goku stops, whereas Whis just keeps racking it up. So, you know, if Whis gets like the first 4 dodges in or something like that, his defense can get to a ridiculous level. Since I'm already blabbering about Whis, we might as well talk about him. Whis, honestly, was probably the MVP in this run. I probably am going to have him on the thumbnail. I do think Whis really did sort of carry this run. He's able to in a number of different ways, right? He debuffs enemies when he supers. He lowers their attack, their defense, and he seals them. So it's devastating once Whis gets a super attack off in terms of neutralizing the enemy's ability to sort of like destroy us. The other thing Whis does that's very good is he does have a lot of healing, actually, provided Beerus is around. If Beerus is on rotation with Whis, all allies get 50% attack, and then you heal 10% HP at the end of the turn. And then they also will be healing at the start of the turn with the Connoisseur link, which recovers 7% HP and gives 7% defense. So what's funny is, this is a perfect example of like, Beerus on release, obviously, strongly overshadowed Whis, right? Like, it's just, you know, he's a Dokkan Fest exclusive, ridiculously powerful, blah, 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 blah. But now that we're, you know, several years out, it's been 2 years since these units have come out, Whis is just, I feel like, far better. Because Beerus, this is a classic example of, you know, Beerus's damage and defense have been power crept. Whis's 70% chance to dodge, the seal, the attack debuff, and the healing is not power crept, because it can't be power crept, right? It has the same effect. This is why, moving forward with these characters, keep this in mind. When they drop a character that's just, wowie, zowie, big number attack, big number defense, he good. It's like, remember that the tech is what ages better, right? So characters that are, you know, think of Tech Ultimate Gohan. Why is he still good? He's even better today than when he came out, basically. Why is this? It's because he guards, plus he greatly stacks defense. It's not just the guard for Tech Ultimate Gohan, it's the greatly stacking defense, which just puts him through the moon, right? So keep this in mind with future characters, right? So Whis is dominant. Kid Gohan is incredible, a god, insane, stupendous. I love Kid Gohan. He certainly can take damage at the start of a fight, right? Like, he definitely can get hit kind of hard. But after he gets hit, he then gets a guaranteed stun for the turn, right? It's a one-turn stun, but it's still a guaranteed stun, and then he has a 50% chance to stun from his super attack, right? So it's like, boom, this is a guaranteed stun right here, and then 50% chance at that a 2-turn stun. So very, very helpful. Kid Gohan, of course, helps the team. I wish our opening rotations were a little bit better, because the way I first saw it was I was going to have Easy Future Gohan in a rotation with LR Trunks and Gohan, and then I'd have the LR Roshi as well as the 2 Kid Gohans floating. The Kid Gohans would make all, like, everything just run very, very smooth, because of the 3 key and the 59% defense that he gives, right? Oh, actually, Kid Gohan His normal super is only a 30% chance to stun. Okay, I'm glad I did double check that. And it's only the unit super attack, which we are not activating in this video, where he has a high chance to stun. Okay, because there's no Piccolo or Krillin on the team, right? So it's okay. So throughout this run, Kid Gohan's got a 30% chance to stun for 2 turns. And then if he gets hit first, so basically if he's in slot 1, we'll be able to get the stun for this turn, which is still very powerful, right? So here's Whis again, just dominating with the dodges and stuff like that. Again, keep in mind that we healed at the start of the turn, and then we heal at the end of the turn as well. The healing is huge. Now, Beerus, honestly, like, I don't know, like, we get that crit in there, which is nice, but Beerus's role throughout this video, like, he just takes a lot of damage. I don't know. It's like, I feel as though I could have potentially put, like, a better unit there, but it's like, we still are healing a lot, and Beerus is allowing Whis to look good. I don't know, or helping Whis look good. It's hard to say for sure, right? Like, Beerus, I feel like, was not really that impressive in this run. Dude, like, nowadays, you're not putting Beerus in slot 1. You can't say, well, he's not getting hit first, so you're not at his full potential. Yeah, well, you're not putting Beerus in slot 1 in Super Battle Road. No, sir. It's like Super Vegeta is really good in Super Battle Road. Not in slot 1. Unless he's not going to get attacked before he attacks. Hell no, you're not putting him in slot 1. Kind of the same concept with Beerus, right? So unless it's a character like Tech Ultimate Gohan, who does have that same sort of, like, get hit and then he gets extra stats, it's not really too useful on a lot of these characters. Because it's like, many of these turns, Beerus gets hit once, which then activates, you know, the extra attack and defense from his passive. But then guess what? He doesn't get hit a second time, so he just takes a bajillion trillion damage, right? And my opening rotations weren't really the greatest here. So it's not like I wasn't really able to get the setup I wanted until several turns deep. Now, we get to this final part, and this is a pretty bad situation. We're just above Kid Gohan's threshold to use his active skill, right? Notice the healing. We healed, what, like 30k right there? But we're just above Kid Gohan's threshold to activate his active skill, which heals, gives all allies for 2 turns defense, and makes Kid Gohan guard. Just actually one of the best active skills in the game. And again, sort of the new, like, I'm trying to evolve, like, how I think about some of these units and, like, what I consider good and blah, 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 blah. Kid Gohan has got a very good active skill condition because it's only one condition. It's just HP. Kid Gohan could do it on turn 1, he could do it on turn 27, he could do it after he super attacked 50 times, he could do it after he super attacked no times, right? All that matters is that your HP is under a certain HP condition, which I love. I want active skills to just have one. I'll take any condition pretty much as long as it's just one, right? Like, that way at least you've got, like, a lot of consistency and being able to bust it out. Now this is definitely the toughest fight. We barely, I feel like, made it through this turn right here. Whis was able to get a lot of dodges in. Again, Beerus not really doing too much besides just the heal with Whis activating his links. It's a good thing Kid Gohan is on rotation to help Beerus, because, dude, look at that damage he takes right there. He even took 13k after Whis debuffed Lavender, right? Now, on this next turn, we could see why Easy A Physical Future Gohan is so good. Future Gohan, it could be a bit of specific situations. Gohan did not get the stun on Lavender. I tried to aim, like, both Whis and Gohan at Lavender to try and, you know, debuff him and then potentially stun him to prevent us from taking the damage, but wasn't able to happen. I actually thought we had lost right here. Even I know Physical Future Gohan is really good, but even I underestimated how well he does with, if you have a Future Trunks on rotation, which LR Future Trunks and Gohan do count, Future Gohan is just incredible. He is, I feel like you can make the case he's better than even, like, AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta with a Trunks on rotation. Obviously, Gohan's not really that impressive when you don't have a Trunks around, but, like, for this run, we do have a Trunks around. So look at this. He just eats this. Like, 96k? Yeah. Yes, sir. I'll take that. Now, Roshi is on the team as well. Roshi's not supporting anybody. Nobody is on Turtle School except for him. But Roshi has a lot of, you know what, tech. He's got the stun, the seal, the dodge. We can't use the revive because we don't have other Turtle School units on the team. He's got an active skill attack too, but you've never seen that. But Roshi is able to put in a lot of work with the stun, seal, and dodge. As literally on this turn, If not for Roshi being able to do all this, we're dead on this turn, right? So first off, on Bergamo, he gets the stun. If he did not get the stun right here, we'd probably die. I don't know. Who knows? And then I think he might have lived there, but he dodged anyway, right? So boom. Now we're good. Now we get to this turn. Kid Gohan gets his active skill off. We win, right? Pretty much that simple. This is not hard. This only took one try. Although, I mean, it was very close. Like, it's not like I easily destroyed this, but I mean, it's not tough. The thing is that the bond of Master and Disciple is such a good category with a good leader for a stage like this, Kid Gohan, who gives all allies 3 ki and 59% defense. So you can sort of build it in any way you want. There's many good characters. In future, Gohan would work really well in here. In Evolution Blue, Vegeta should work well. I mean, you could use physical LR Kid Gohan and then combine him with a Goku. He should work fine. You could use other angels. You know what? Damn, I even could have just brought, like, Vados or Margarita instead of Beerus, and it might have actually worked better. You know, we wouldn't have had the heal, but I don't know. It probably would have been better if I just brought, like, Vados or Margarita. I probably should have done that. I mean, it's fine. It worked out, right? AGL Super Saiyan 3 Trunks would be good in here. Tech Master Roshi would be very effective as well, because he has that guaranteed stun, the first super attack he does, right? Right, it's been a while since I've used Roshi. Let me double check him. Yeah, he stuns, his first super attack. Interesting design for that Master Roshi. It'll be interesting to see him get an EZA. Again, Vados could be useful in here. I think Dokkan Fest Kid Goku could potentially be helpful in here. The STR Hybrid Saiyan support Trunks, God Vegeta's EZA could be good. Majub could be good. There's actually Dokkan Fest Piccolo you could probably make work. There's actually just so many different options, so many different setups you could utilize to not only beat this stage, but get it done no item, right? Like this was really not that tough. So let me know what you guys think of the Bond of Master and Disciple stage of category Super Battle Road. Thanks guys for watching. Now we'll go ahead and show, one thing I should mention. So I actually didn't even check, because again, this was one try. I don't have equips on Whis. What's funny is immediately after recording this, I gave Whis full dodge in the hidden potential system and gave him a bunch of equips and stuff like that. I wish I'd had them like that before, but now he's gonna be a little bit better if I use him in the future. See, he's got no equips and stuff. I looked at it, I was like, oh god damn it. Like, if you notice, I hesitated for a second there. I was like, oh my god, he doesn't have equips. He could have performed way better, right? But there we go. No item done. Thanks guys for watching.